Hi, I'm Mark Rogers, a Christian gun owner. Today there's no long lead-in or explanation for the video. You've seen the title. I've gone to the dark side. I have gone to carrying my guns in the appendix position. Yeah, I know. I just put a video up a while back. It was months ago. That's titled Appendix Carry, Not Me. I've resisted it for 15 years. Now, some of y'all come out here and saying, oh, you sissy, I've been doing this forever. Listen, I know, I don't care who's watching this. I can tell you this, I know some people who are much tougher and much more deadly than you are that will not carry a gun in an appendix position because of the mental images they get. They just won't do it. I haven't done it for the last 15 years. But over the last year, I finally had to, I've finally submitted myself to the understanding and have finally given in to the knowledge that I can't draw my inside the waistband pistol any faster than I can from right there in front. I can't do that any faster anywhere I carry that gun. And let the record show here, me showing you this today, you're not having to look at my bare belly while you're doing this. I have a compression shirt on under it, so just for the record. Nobody has to show you that. But anyway, I have started carrying in an appendix position. This is my Glock 23 right here. It's a compact by Glock standards, but it's still a full-size duty pistol. I carry this gun all over the place. I carry my Smith & Wesson Shield. I'm going to be demonstrating a few drawing and shooting scenarios here in just a minute. But just for your information, I'm not recommending this to anybody. I'm just showing you that I do it. But I am going to recommend that if you do it, if you decide to do it, don't do it because I do it, but if you decide to do it, don't watch me and do it like I do. Go watch John Lovell. Go tune into the Warrior Poets Society and watch John Lovell do it. Go watch T-Rex Arms. I forget what the young man's name is that runs and owns T-Rex Arms. Go watch him. Phenomenal gun handler. And these guys drawing out of these appendix carry holsters, just phenomenal. And watch them over and over and over again. And when you start doing this, don't try to do it like they're doing it. Don't even try to do it as fast as I'm doing it, which I'm slow at it. Do it slowly and smoothly to start with. Get faster as you go, give it plenty of time. Appendix carry, what I had to come to terms with after all these years of not doing it because of these mental images in my head. I will tell you that after doing it now for about three and a half months, about 75% of the effect of that mental image that I get is gone. It's not having that effect on me. Still a little bit tense with it, but getting better and better. And the reality is these guns don't do anything different than they've done anywhere I've put them on me in the last 15 years. They don't do anything. If I don't let anything get in the trigger guard and I don't put my finger on the trigger, they don't do anything. They stay right there. They don't just inadvertently go off. They're safe. So, appendix carry from somebody who's resisted it for 15 years. Today, doing a few draw strokes and a few scenarios where I'll just kind of draw and shoot right quick. And then you can make up your mind if you want to do it. If that's the case, you know it's fast. If that's the case, go watch some of the real experts do it over and over and over again. Watch it until it's ingrained in your mind, and then go out and do it slow and steadily and increase as you go. Be careful in everything you do. Let's go out here and do a little bit of drawing and a little bit of shooting. As I do this, I'm also going to be sharing some ideas about good ways to do it. One of the ways to do it is to start out with is to put a couple rounds in each magazine as you draw and shoot, letting your gun empty, dropping your slide, then learning to reholster, which you have to bend back with these and make sure that you're in the right position to reholster. But doing it with no ammo in it is helpful when you first get started. Let's go see how this works. Just like that, when I put the gun back in my waistband here, back in the holster, it was empty. So just fired 2 rounds out of the magazine. I'm gonna do that again. 1 magazine with 2 rounds in it, emptying the gun and reholstering. Here we go again. It's pretty close. The real advantage in this is up close and personal stuff. Somebody coming at you, this is where you have to get to your gun really fast. If they're 25 yards away, it's not going to matter whether you got it here or here, but when you got to get something, you got to get to it fast. That's the quickest position it's going to be in. Again, I'm not recommending you do it, but if you do it, go watch somebody that's really good at it. Anyway, this is working so far. This time I've got 3 bullets loaded, or 3 cartridges loaded in each magazine. I'll be shooting 1 bullet at one of each of 3 targets while I'm backing up, and I'll have to do it without shooting my other camera over here, so that's a trick too. The camera survived. One more time. This is the final one. I'll have three rounds in each magazine. Be shooting a bullet at one of each of these 3 steel targets and back a little bit further this time. I'll set it up and do it twice. All that turned out pretty well. Let's go back over here and talk about it a little bit. Well, I hope that did something for you. If you've been thinking about carrying in an appendix position, remember, disclaimer here, I'm not recommending that you do it, but you get the idea. If you decide to do it, there's all kinds of ways you can set up and practice. Do it pretty slow and steady, just like I did just now. I have virtually no speed at all at it. I'm just getting used to coming up and doing it. I'm confident in being able to get my shirt up, get my gun out of my holster, and get it on target just like I always have. I'm going to get faster and faster at it because I'm going to work at it more and more. For those of you that are really looking into doing this and want to get really good at it, want to watch the best at it, watch John Level. Click into the Warrior Poet Society on YouTube. Check out T-Rex Arms. Phenomenal young man there that is just a whiz with his gun, including in the appendix position. Watching this guy shoot will amaze you, but watch the details. You'll learn a whole lot about just doing that little simple act right there. As to my holster, that was just a single CYA holster. Excuse me just a minute, I'll get it. That's a CYA holster that I just did a review on a couple months ago. They're actually made for inside the waistband appendix carry, though you can carry them on your hip, behind your hip, however you want to carry them, cross draw. You can carry them any way you want to. They'll provide a little cant for you here. They got a nice wide clip. That clip is sturdy and it sticks like glue to the side of that case right there, which is really what you want. I'm not going to go into the holster particulars right here because there's so many out there. I looked at all kinds of holsters, the big double rigs like some of the people that you'll be watching will carry, that carry an extra magazine in it. They got the holster on one side of you've got a holster with your gun holster on one side of it, a paracord joint in it with it wraps around, and over here there's a magazine holder in it, and that's all one device you can stick down in your pants in the front. That's not what I needed. I needed a good solid holster to get in my belt right here, single holster. I can carry a Glock with 13 or 15 or 17 rounds in the magazine, whatever I need, carry it in a holster just like that, and it doesn't print. It's comfortable enough. I can't tell you, I just love it sticking in my stomach if I'm sitting in church or something like that, but it works, it's comfortable enough, and I'm confident with it, and I'm getting more confident with drawing it. So, if you're considering inside the waistband, consider what kind of holster you're going to need, what kind of scenario you need to set up for you, and watch the best of the bus before you go out and start. When you start, do it very slow and very steady. Speed up as you go and be careful in all that you do, because what I don't want to hear about is anybody that got hurt trying to do something that I came out here and did on a YouTube video. So I hope to hear from you, hear how you're progressing. If you're not progressing at all, if you don't want to do it at all, just ignore it and go on to something else. I'm Mark Rogers, Christian Gun Owner, and I'll see you again soon in another Christian Gun Owner video.